Before we vote to approve this report, I'm in the sad position of having to report Sheriff Thomas has passed on word to me that there could possibly be the presence of illicit drugs in the building today, and we brought our newest deputy in to kind of make a pass through here. And I hope I'm wrong about this.
This is our couple months ago, we had moved some money from our drug fund to purchase this dog. The purchase price of Brinkley is just under a year and a half old golden retriever. The purchase price of it was $6,500. He's trained on the major narcotics: cocaine, methamphetamine, marijuana, and heroin. He stays with Deputy Heyman 24 hours a day. He goes home with him. We installed a camera and stuff at Deputy Heyman's house. He comes to work with him, goes home with him. He has the same days off that Deputy Heyman has. And we just want to bring him in this morning and let y'all all see what we did with the money. Brinkley is a passive alert dog, which basically means when he alerts on narcotics, instead of scratching, where if you search the car, or a lot of dogs in the past that jump up on the side and scratch up the side of the car, Brinkley's passive, so when he alerts on the scent of narcotic, he sits. That's how he alerts. He'll just sit down. Deputy Heyman could probably explain this a little bit better, but Brinkley don't actually know he's looking for drugs. He's just looking for the smell. And then he has a toy, a pal that he associates with the smell of narcotics. So if he alerts on that smell, he sits down, he looks to be rewarded with his toy, is what he thinks he's looking for. And the way I understand it, it's kind of explained to you a little bit about a canine. If you took the scent pallets in our nose and laid them out flat, it'll cover about the size of a sheet of notebook paper. If you took them out of a dog's nose, you could cover a tennis court with them. And you know, if Deputy Heyman, y'all might have saw it on the news, and he explained this, but if we were cooking hamburgers in this building and you walked in for the commission meeting, you would smell a hamburger. But what Brinkley would smell, he would smell the bun, the hamburger, the tomato, the salt, the ketchup. He would smell each individual ingredient. Is how height his sense is. So I'll let Deputy Heyman bring him up and show y'all what we purchased with the money from the drug fund.
Chief Candy, you got something you want to tell
Ain't no free passes, I'm just telling you.
Mayor, is that why the door was open? He settled in up there.
I was sweating. You better find his dope.
Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Now, Madam Clerk, go see Cat Gray and Pat. You want to show them what was under there?
Yeah. This is the only way to get him to drop it, so.
We've been using him. We've probably used him 5 or 6 times just in the jail. We'll bring him back in the back, and we got 9 pods of inmates. And unfortunately, I wish I could tell you that we don't have that problem in the jail. But anytime you got inmates leaving the facility, and we do as trustees, there's always a chance that someone's going to come back in. So just to keep keep that balance there and let them know that we're there. We take him back periodically. We'll run him through the pods. And since he's a passive dog, we can actually run him on the inmates themselves. What we'll do is line him up on the wall, and he'll walk the line, make sure they don't have anything hidden on them too. So he's a real valuable asset. It was needed, very much so, in Gibson County and at the Sheriff's Department. I appreciate y'all letting us do that transfer from the drug fund to make that purchase. And I'll see what Ms. Brown had on. Looks like heroin.
Well, it's just a little bit of heroin.
Still heroin.